Hello student, welcome back. This is your continuation video of your chapter number 8, that is Q basic introduction. In part 1 video of this chapter you have studied that how to launch Q basic, how to start Q basic. Now when you will get Q basic editor after opening this Q basic, you will see that basically Q basic window is divided into two different parts, that is program mode and immediate mode. In program mode, we can type the program and press F5 key from the keyboard to execute the program. Okay? And in immediate mode, in this what happens, we can write simple statements and execute them immediately by pressing the enter key at the end of every statement. Now let's have a look on command or the keywords in Q basic and what exactly their function is. Okay? Now in basic language, the instructions are just written in simple English statement, but before writing the statement we must know some basic command which will be used to write a program. See, the command used and its location is very important, otherwise your program will not run successfully or you will have many errors. Okay? So for that reason the syntax, that is the rule of programming language, is a must to learn very carefully. Okay? Now you can see here first command is CLS. CLS is the command that is used to clear the output screen whenever you run your program. See, every time, if suppose you are working on Q basic, every time you are running a program, so the previous output, if any is there on the screen, will not disappear. To make it disappear, to make your screen clear, you need to write this command at the beginning of your program. So this will ensure that whatever program output is there already on your output screen, that will be first clear, and then only whatever you have written after your CLS command, it will execute accordingly on a clear screen. So if any output you are showing, it will shown to you on a clear screen. Okay, so the previous output cannot get mixed to the new program output. Okay, so this is the CLS command. The syntax is you have to only write CLS. CLS means clear the screen, but when you will be writing in your program, it should be written as CLS. Okay, so this syntax is very important. Again and again I am saying, because whenever you are learning, like how you say that you know English and Hindi, because you are learning its grammar and still learning its grammar to make your English and Hindi perfect. Okay, so similarly here also, to be perfect programmer you need to learn the syntax, that is rule of programming language. The rules of programming language, in technical term we say syntax, SYNTAX. If you will make any mistake, for example for clear screen the command is CLS, and if suppose you are writing only CL, so it will give you syntax error. Okay, error means the mistake in program. Next we have print command. To display anything on screen or to view anything on screen, we need to give print command. Okay, now print command can be used to display any message on screen or any values on screen, okay, and so on. So whenever we want to display any message, that message we have to write within the double quote. Suppose you have written Om, okay, and you have used print. So for this printing this Om, we need to write along with print command, and print space is there and then Om. Now a message is there, you want as it is text on the screen, so you have to enclose within double quotes. Okay, pair of double quote. So this way only Om word will be printed on your screen. So this has to be, now again the spelling you have to be very careful. Suppose if you have missed N over here, so what will happen? It will give you syntax error, because the correct use of print is by typing entire spelling PRINT. Okay, so this N is very important. So this way you can print a message. Similarly, if you want an expression value, for example you have written print 5 and 2. So what it will print? It will solve this first. 5 plus 2 is how much? 7. So it will print 7 on screen. Okay, so this will be your output. Fine. So this way you can use the print statement to display any message or value. For example, here I have written, if you have typed print Q basic is the programming language, so this whatever is written within inverted commas or double quote, that entirely will be printed same as it is. Like Q basic you have written in capital, it will come in capital over here, and rest you have written in small, so it will come in small letter only. Okay, as it is, it will copy on screen. And you have to, for running this, you have to press enter key from the keyboard. After typing this statement you have to type. Okay, this is only for the instruction. You have to start writing from print, and then the output of the command will appear on screen. Okay, and if suppose you have written here type print 64 plus 36, so 64 plus 36 is 100. So this program, if you have written this in program mode, you have to type this in program mode, and if you will press F5 key, this is a shortcut key to run your program in Cubase. So you from keyboard you have to write X5 key, F5 key is present on the keyboard, a function key, and it will display you the output. Okay. Next is rem statement. Rem statement stands for remark, but when you are using in computer, we have to write the short form only, that is REM, rem. Rem is given in your own word. After writing rem, you have to write your text here in your own language. So rem is a non-executable statement. Okay, it is a non-executable statement, that is whatever is written after this, it will not execute. It is just for marking in your program, just to give a remark or comment line in your program that what exactly the code you are writing is doing. Okay, just for your understanding, you can use rem statement. The syntax is rem, and then you have to write your text in your own language. Then we have left statement. Left statement is used to assign value to a variable. For example, see, every time suppose you have to work with 500, 300 or such type of value, or your name as a value, so we don't have to use those value again and again in our program. We have to, like we all have name for ourselves, or everything we have name. So for here also we have to give some variable name to a value. For example, I have written a is equals to 5. So this means that 5 is assigned to the value a. Okay, so this, for assigning this through statement, we have to write let statement. So that means if I am doing a plus a, so the answer will be, suppose I am writing print a plus a. So what is a? 5. So 2 times I am typing a along with plus sign. This plus sign is there. So what it will do? 5 plus 5 is 10. So it will show you the output 10. So this way we can assign. So if you have numeric data, so you can assign a is equals to 5, 7, a 15, whatever. Okay. And if you want to store your name, so your name is a string type of data. So you have to write let n dollar is equals to, suppose, ohm. Okay, so this way what happens? So we have to use $sign for assigning a text type of data or a string type of data, and that data has to be enclosed within inverted commas or double quotes. Okay, and you can see numeric is written as it is. Okay, and if suppose I am writing here let y is equals to a plus a, so what will be the value of y? A is right now 15. So 15 plus 15 is 30. So y will be 30. Okay, this will be 30. So this way we can use let statement for assigning various types of data. Okay, next we have input. Now let what happens? It makes the value of any variable constant. That means every time if you will run this program previous code, then it will give you the answer 30 only, or 10 only in case of a is equals to 5. But if you want the variations in value, for example, whatever number of time user wants to run the program, the input should be differently given by the user. So for that we have input statement. Okay, now what happens? Input statement is used to prompt the user to enter a value when the program is executed. So how to write input? Then in this case you don't have to give the value inside your program. How to write this? You have to write input, INPUT, A, comma B, comma C, comma D. So it means that 4 variables have been used. So at the time of runtime, you need to give 4 values. So in whatever sequence the values will be given. For example, user has given 6, 5, 4 and 3. So 6 will be the value of A, 5 will be the value of B, 4 will be the value of C and 3 will be the value of D. So in this way, in whatever sequence the user is giving the values will be stored in the sequentially only in the respective variable. Okay. So this is how you can see. Now let's see the example, and last statement is there, one more, that is end statement. So after writing those values or statement, you need to write end statement, that is your program has ended. So end statement is the last statement of any program. So CL is the first statement of your program and end will be the last statement of your program, and in between you have to sequentially write your code logically. Okay. Now let's see an example to write a program to print 3 names with print variation. Now you can see here, let $, now name is there, so that has to be used with $sign. Variable name has to be used with $sign. Okay, this is the $sign. So this is available on the keyboard. So first command is what? CLS, then let $A is equals to Mahima. Now it is enclosed within double quote. Then 3 names were there. So 3 variables we have to take. B is equals to Pratibha. C is equals to Sakshi. Then print A, B, C is there. Then print along with semicolon, first line is there. Then this one, second line. That means basically it means that you have to be careful about IPO cycle. First you have to take input. Here input is not taken, as value, constant value is being assigned. So this will be your input segment. Then you have to processing is not there, no calculation is required, direct output has to be there. Okay, so this print statement is for output, and last statement is your end, that is program is ending. It is a must, otherwise you will get a syntax error. Okay. Now here print sum of the numbers. Okay. Now sum here is SUM, sum. Now print sum means total of number. Now A is equal to 10. Now beginning of the program is CLS. Then let A is equals to 10. B is equals to 20. C is equals to 30. Then D is equals to A plus B plus C. And then print the sum along with message if the answer is printed. That will be better way of showing the result. Okay. The sum is, so this text will be copied as it is on the output screen, semicolon is there and D is there. So what will happen? A's value will be 10. Okay. Now you can see that this line means first input is taken. This is your input segment, that is, as I told you, you have to be careful about output. First you clear the screen, then input. Here input is not exactly value, constant is assigned, but value you have to take. Then this is the processing part, B, that means you are calculating A plus B formula you are applying, and after applying formula you will get a new value. So that also has to be stored in some named variable. Now each and every variable should be different, otherwise what will happen? There will be overwriting of values. Okay, previous value will go away or disappear, and the new value will be overwriting the previous value. So that is why every time you have to take different variable. So here also after A plus B plus C, D is storing the sum of A plus B. So this will be printed. So the output will be what? This will be in the memory of the computer. Output will be what? Now it is written in small letters. So it will be sum is, and what is the value of D? It is 60. So it will print 60. This way your program will work. Okay. Now in third video of this chapter, we will be doing constant and variable. Kindly go through each and every syntax. Try to run this program and practice them. Okay. Thank you, children.